this is
So we're just here at Cindy Strong on a Christmas Eve.
Yeah, getting ready to work out. But before that, since we had some free time, we're going to talk about life and things that apply to real people, because you're watching this because you're a real person. So, Kate, let's talk about your changes. What's the biggest change that you've experienced this year?
This year?
Yeah.
Well, I got sober. So I quit drugs and alcohol, which is the biggest thing ever, really.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's the one. Because I've always been into fitness, but I've never coupled the two, you know?
Or just being whole.
Yeah. I have a big hole in my soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it changed you?
Everything has changed. I feel like when you're filling your soul with something that's not right, like shopping, food, alcohol, drugs, anything, you're just trying to fill it, and it works for a little bit, and it worked for like, I'd say 15 years. And then it turns like really dark and just not fulfilling, and it's just because you don't really love yourself, you know?
Yeah.
So I have learned to love, like, just so far a little bit, getting there. But I love myself a little more, and it's like I don't have to fill it every day with something else. I can kind of feel my feelings and fill it with good things, you know? Like this.
This is good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and family. It changes family dynamic big time.
So what would you tell somebody, out of your experience, what would you tell yourself if you were watching, like...
If only I knew.
You know, what you know now, because someone that's probably the older you, the other version of you that's watching, what would you tell them?
I would say if you feel something in your gut, you really feel that things aren't how they really should be, or you feel like you're not living up to your full potential in your life, don't be scared to change it, because fear holds us back. I feel like fear held me back for so long. I was so afraid to like actually do something to make my life better. And once I took the jump, it's only been almost 6 months, and it's a whole different life. Like, I'm so happy. And also, I had something else, but I forget. And it was really good.
It's all right. So...
That's what I would tell him. Yeah, because fear just holds us back. Like, someone told me, how are you so happy? And I said, well, because I decided to do something about it, my unhappiness, you know? And it's not easy, and it's hard work, and I cry a lot. But I know it'll be worth it. Like the book says, there's a book called The Road Less Traveled. Have you ever read it?
No, I haven't read it.
Oh, it's really, really good. And the first line in it is, life is difficult. Life is not going to be smooth, but you can help make it a little better, you know? Yeah.
See? What happens when you change your own life, you can share stories that help change other people's lives. So, you're probably going to see Kate again because she's pretty phenomenal and she has great things to share. But if you come back and check in with us, you can hear more real life stories from real life women who are becoming all they are destined to be. Thanks, Kate.
Thank you. Love ya.
Love you too. See you. You said what?
I think I was an alcoholic before I ever picked up a drink.
Wow.
Well, because I believe it's genetic and it's also, you know, environmental, but the isms you have from alcoholism start long before you ever find the solution. Like in alcoholism or when you have a drinking problem, like that was my solution. So my life was a certain way, and I survived through childhood, which wasn't that bad, you know, but I had a void father, and, you know, I wasn't completely emotionally nourished like I should be, right. I think. And so when I was like 14, like I always felt uncomfortable in my skin. Yeah. I was never really like comfortable with me, and I was angry as a kid, and like I was sad, but I didn't know how to express it. So once I got 14 and I went to a party and I had alcohol, and it like eased me. Like I didn't have to try so hard and be this person and think so much. Like it took all that away. So that was my solution right there, you know. And it worked for like 12 or 13 years, and then so long before, like I was already experiencing and showing signs that like I was probably going to turn to drugs and alcohol because I had no other outlet. You know, like I didn't have it available really. Yeah. Even though my whole family is alcoholics and in AA, even my grandfather.
Yeah.
I still did it. Hey, Bob.
What's up, Jim? How you doing?
We're having an interview right now with Flip Cam.
Oh, sorry.
Come on,
Just jump in. No, just jump in.
No.
No, absolutely.
Jill, why don't you get your headband and we can be twinsies?
Oh my god, I don't want to get an interview. I don't.